The people and the city are at odds tonight over development plans along this border of the town and city of Verona.
And Tahlil Mohadeen spoke with members of the Verona Rural Preservation Alliance, and she joins us now to share why they say the city isn't making good use of the area's farmland. Tahlil?
Eric and Charlotte, group leaders say for years they've attended meetings, signed petitions, and written letters, but they still don't feel they're being heard. A place they call home in the town of Verona for decades, they now fear will become unrecognizable.
What we saw was a dense urban development that immediately abutted farmland.
That fear brought a group of neighbors together to create the Verona Rural Preservation. Their goal, to get the city of Verona to reconsider a development plan on their street near Highway PD that would change about 140 acres of farmland into roughly 400 single-family or twin homes.
I think we all ask ourselves, when does this neighborhood become unlivable?
Their biggest concern about the Ardent Glen project is what an influx of new residents so far from city center would mean for traffic, heating and cooling, and water supply.
It's going to bake in the summer, it's going to freeze in the winter, and these people will be isolated in this warren of tiny little lots in the middle of nowhere.
Calling it a high-density neighborhood.
I would strongly disagree with that.
Verona Mayor Luke Diaz says because they're not building condos or apartments, he's not concerned about density.
I mean, it is more dense than town development, but like, we're a city. We're not going to put, one house on 5 acres and, see developers charge $1 million. That's not an efficient or good use of land, and it's not a way to extend opportunity.
Diaz sees the new development as an opportunity in a place that's growing.
People want to live here.
And he says the Marty Farm, with existing roads and utilities already in place, is a good place to start building for a bigger future, even if it's right at the border.
Ultimately, we're doing our own thing, and we've been very successful so far, in my opinion.
City leaders say they expect to further develop the area to better meet the needs of new residents, but admit other existing landowners would first need to get on board. As far as the Ardent Glen project, they don't yet have a date to start building, but as long as developers' plans remain steady, they'll keep moving forward.